Alright guys, so as you know, a couple of days ago we got the brand new Halloween event bubblegum clicker, and I know a lot of you were wondering, how do I get a ton of pumpkins in a short amount of time? In this video I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do that exactly. So first, obviously, as you know, we have currency around the map. We have that little stack right there. We have a single coin, and I believe somewhere around here there's a bag of candy, which gives you basically triple that amount. So it gives me 54,000. The tiny stack gave me 36,000. The tiny coin gave me 18 point something thousand out of just all that. And I have 127.72 million pumpkin coins. And if I believe so, I should be on the leaderboards right now. So right there, I'm number 50 on the leaderboards out of the entire world for the amount of spooky coins I have. And the top one has 6 billion, so that's a lot. And the first way you're actually going to go ahead and do it as well is the trick-or-treating system. Right here we have the houses, and I found a little trick on how to collect all of them within the same time. So I'm gonna go to a different area because I just collected that one by accident, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I do it. And you don't even need to AFK to do this for this method, but mainly if you do want to just AFK, you could just sit at one house. But what I do is I just walk around, and as you see, they all come outside every time I walk past. And by the time I walk over to the next area, they're all done. Some I might miss, so you might have to go back and get them. So there you go. And of course I missed this one. And while you wait for that timer to go up, you can go over to the other area houses, and that's basically like a million in a second that you just made right there. So I just have 128 million right there. So let's go ahead and collect all of these houses, and some of course you might miss, you might have to go back, or it doesn't like detect your character, so like that. And as you see, some of them didn't come outside, so I have to go back and do that. So I missed 2. And with this you get some trick-or-treat eggs. So in a trick-or-treat egg you have a huge balloon dog, or you have the chance of getting a gigantic balloon axolotl. And I did get the axolotl, and it does have a pretty insane multiplier. Has 1.4 thousand pumpkin multiplier with 6.8 million on everything, bubbles, diamonds, and coins. And only thing different is the 1.4 thousand pumpkins. And this is basically something you can get from just trick-or-treating itself. And of course you're gonna need some luck boost. And not only do you need those pets, I would recommend for now, since you want to go ahead and save your coins, I'm guessing for, I don't know, hatching eggs or something, I would spend your coins on Kevin instead of the tier rewards, because the tier reward pet isn't as powerful as a base stat of a Kevin. Even the shiny isn't as good. So if you do have a full team of these, power 3 them, and you'll probably OP, because these are only 200. This one's 520, 200, 200. So if I were to get a full team of these, that would be insane. So with this method, I'm gonna go ahead and try and buy the Moon Whisperer and 2 more Kevin, so I can have a pretty OP team. And we're gonna check out the stats for those. Dang, that looks nice. All right, let's sort it by pumpkin, and that's an OP stat right there, 400 base stats. Let's go ahead and max that out and see how OP it is. It's probably gonna be like 1.6 thousand when I have it like that, power 3. So yeah, 1.6 thousand. So we're gonna unequip 3 of these coffins, and we're gonna delete them because our Kevins are too powerful for this. Okay, so let's go ahead and max out our Kevins. And also you can get some power 3s from the mad merchants, so don't worry if you don't have any. They're like pretty cheap. They're like 400, 500,000 is not that much. So I think we only maybe, okay, yeah, we did max it out. We didn't max this out, we didn't max that one. Okay, making sure. Okay, let's max level that. So now we have 800 on these and 520, and then we can delete these because we don't need these anymore. So there we go. And like I said, you can buy some power 3s in here for 400,000 each, so I can make all of those potions back, and buy some shadow potions as well, because I do run out of them some very often. So I'm just go ahead and buy out the whole store, matter of fact, because I kind of do need some potions to hatch. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how OP our team is now, because before we're doing 90,000 per house, and now we do about 134,000. Dang, that is insane. So maybe tomorrow when the mad merchant comes back, I should try to get another one of those, or maybe another gigantic balloon axolotl, because dang. Also, another way is, if you do have some Robux, go ahead and buy the 2 times Pookie coins game pass, because it is very cheap. It's only 350, and this event's gonna stay here for a little while. And also, if you're gonna spend some Robux as well, go ahead and get 2 times currency of server boot boost. For an hour it's 100 Robux, 2 hours 200 Robux, and 6 hours is the cheapest, which is 550 Robux for 6 hours. That's insane. That's 50 Robux less than you would spend if you went and did it manually every 2 hours. So I would say in the meantime, if you're starting this event, go ahead and hatch this egg like 3 times or so, and then go ahead and hatch the cauldron egg, which is over there, I believe. And then once you have a good amount of pets, go ahead and come over to the spirit egg and buy some of this. It's only 6,500, so it's pretty easy to get some of these pets out of this event. So yeah, but dang, we do a lot now. So hopefully if I do get some accounts in here, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and try to get a bunch of moon whisperers and grind some spool coins in here, and hopefully get a secret pet or something, because we have a lot of those in this event. We have 1 in 1 millions, 1 in 5 millions, 1 in 62.5 millions. I think that's the most rarest. Actually no, the most rarest is this one because it has the question mark. So it's definitely something like 100 million or like something like that. I'm not sure, probably like 50. Actually no, because that would be a mythical as well. So this is like 1 in 100 million. So that's the rarest pet out of this event. That's insane. But yeah, if you really listen, I'm gonna say it again. Go ahead and grind the what do you call it, trick or treat houses the same way I do. So just do this like that and go back and forth like that, and you can easily make a million or two within a second. And if you miss some houses, go back or so. But if you want to be like that regular person and just stay into your AFKs, you're not gonna make as much because it does have a 30-second countdown to how long you can use it. So that's why, as you can see, they're all on a countdown. That's why they're all red. So I would have to go all the way to the other side to get another one or another of the houses. So it's definitely a walk, but if you do have a mount like rideable pet, go ahead and get some. They're pretty easy. This one was like 1 in 2.5 million. Well, these are all wood pets. So this one's not. This is 1 in 1 million, and it's from the Atlantis world. So it's pretty easy to get some rideable pets if you are pretty lazy and you want to walk pretty fast. So yeah, just go ahead and collect these, and you can get a good amount of trick-or-treat eggs. So that's one good thing. If you do go ahead and join the game and go to the trick-or-treat egg, I think the stats are pretty good. Let's go ahead and delete this one, see what we get, because that's most likely the one we're gonna get. A balloon cat, yes. All right, let's go ahead and see how OP the balloon cat is. It's pretty decent, has a 5 multiplier, and it was free. So all you really gotta do is go ahead and trick-or-treat. So let me go ahead and delete that if I could find it. Right here, we're gonna delete that because we don't need that. Also, I wouldn't spend your money on the reward tier yet, because once you do start restarting it, it's not really an OP pet, and you're probably gonna want to go ahead and make a shiny. So as you see, I did it a couple of times where I wanted to get a shiny, and now I have to pay 16 million for 50 tiers, which is insane. But I know some of you guys want to go and see the stats of that, so let's go ahead and buy it. And I believe it's called Tricky Candle. Yeah, so it has a 90 multiplier. Like I said, it's not as good as my current team, so that's why I didn't really need it, especially if it's shiny. It's not going to be on my team anyway, so I'm not going to go ahead and waste the Robux on that. So yeah, it's a pretty insane pet. But if this method or this video helped you out getting a lot of pumpkins, then make sure to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications on when I post a brand new video. But anyways, guys,